She's your queen to be.
Hey, what up? This is your boy, the Solo Traveler ORD. Thanks again for checking out another one of my videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell while you are here. And again, back with another video review. Yo, this time I have a video on this one woman who is doubling down on why men should start getting their passports and go elsewhere, especially for the brothers, because this has always been an issue for years that a lot of the women are basically telling brothers that, you know what, we're not looking nice for you guys, and that basically, yo, we're doing it for ourselves and for other women. We don't care about y'all. Well, hey, it is what it is. So this is why a lot of brothers was like, yo, let's go ahead and get our passports and go ahead and ride off to the sunset to another country. So let's go ahead and check out to this double down message this woman has to say to a lot of men in the United States.
One thing that I've noticed is a lot of times when you get into some sort of disagreement or some sort of argument with a man, he's going to insist that you do not understand him. Oh, you're just not getting it. You don't understand. You're not on my level. You're not really getting what I'm saying. I do understand you, sir. I just don't agree. Like, men have been on the internet for a considerable amount of time expressing that we prefer women who are natural. We don't like when you guys wear the long lashes. We don't like the birthday makeup. We don't like the long nails. We like for you to look natural. Okay. And then women continue to do the long nails and the long lashes and the birthday makeup. And then men in response to that are like, what are you not understanding? We said that we like it like this. Why are you still doing that? Shouldn't that tell you that we're not doing it for you?
Laughing at that. So then, of course, these are the same ones that will come back 10, 20 years later saying, where are all the men? When men are telling them what they want and they refuse to do what men want, they are telling y'all that they are not going to do it no matter what you guys say until they are past their prime. When they're ready to give up, that's when they will beg you to come back.
And just to let you niggas know, we don't need y'all. We want y'all, but we don't need you.
20 years later.
Our black men, we want all y'all back. Because we love you, we see you, kings, and most importantly, we need you. And most importantly, we need you.
And most importantly, we need you.
We're not doing it for you. If you state a very clear preference for the person that you're talking to, and that person in response does the exact opposite of what you prefer, shouldn't that tell you, that in and of itself should tell you, oh, she must not be doing this for me. This must not be for me then. But misogyny is so deeply ingrained in men's minds and in our minds as well that they literally can't comprehend a world where we are not doing something for their enjoyment. To them, that is unfathomable. They can't fathom that I just sat here and told you I want this and you did the opposite. So it must be that you're not understanding what I'm saying.
She must not understand that this is what will keep you single. I mean, there's a reason why men do certain things to attract women, such as getting a higher paying job, you know, upgrading their lifestyle, working on their body, working on their mind, making sure that they're not only financially structured well, but also mentally stable. So it's like men are doing all this stuff, of course, you know, in purchasing certain, you know, cars, whatever, to get women. And so you're trying to say that women shouldn't be doing the same thing? So it's a one-sided situation?
No, baby. We understood. We heard you. We heard you the first time. The problem is not a lack of comprehension. The problem is a lack of caring, okay? I saw a tweet yesterday. I might put it in here, but I probably don't feel like it. It's like woman number 1 says, I have a doctorate's degree and a master's degree. Woman number 2 says, I will take care of you and your family and cook and clean. And he's like, why do 99% of women not understand that men are going to choose number 1? Baby, we understand. We understand. Shouldn't this tell you we're not getting degrees for you? What, like, maybe that should be the takeaway. But again, misogyny is so deeply ingrained. You cannot fathom that I would know what you want and not do it. That doesn't make sense to them.
Yeah.
You big dummy.
All I gotta say is that, you know what, she's just gonna be single. That's just what it is. Continually, you know, spreading that, you know, that information to allow women to be single. Whatever. That's why passport bros, passport kings are going to other countries, wifing up women from Asia to Africa, Europe to South America, wherever you could think of, the Caribbean. So let's move on to the next video. And then here's another video of someone actually turning the tables around. He pulled out that Uno reverse card on her, and she couldn't even fathom what was going on. So let's continue watching these videos.
Guess what though? Let me ask, I want to ask women this question. I want to ask you this question.
Okay.
If you could go to another country and get a boss type provider that pay for everything and take care of you and just take care of you, would you not go? If you know for a fact, if you go over here and it's a boss prince in Dubai and he gonna pay for your life, are you not going? Exactly. Like, come on, what are we talking about? It's a double standard.
But that's not a double standard.
How is that?
Because the same. Okay, so
if y'all could do it, y'all would do it too.
which we not. But that's the problem. We not trying to go over there to find it because we know there's quality men over here.
Okay.
Y'all just trying to take the easy route because
That's not easy. You got to go away. You got to go to a whole other
you acting like you're going to a third world country that they don't even got water over there.
Hold on, them folks say that, them folks washing their ass. Now you acting like they ain't washing their ass.
You watch the news. Like,
yes.
Over there in the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, it's bad over there.
You can tell she hasn't traveled. She hasn't been around to even say that. I mean, perhaps because of a natural disaster such as a hurricane or something may have knocked out water resources, whatever. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are neighborhoods that are like that they got to wash, you know, using a bucket, but that's not everybody. So it's like she's trying to say that this is every single person is poor. That's just like saying the same thing in the United States as if every single person is poor or every single person is rich. We know that there is different levels to it. So she's being ignorant.
It's not that bad, like, yeah, them folks poor, but like, them folks ain't that fucked up.
Come on now, we not that fucked up and Flint water is bad.
But this is what I'm saying though, like I said, but yeah, you just skipped over the whole part.
No,
like I said,
would
you not go if you knew that you could go to Dubai and get an A-Rab nigga that just sponsor your whole life?
So what are you saying?
But they listen to what I'm saying. If they knew that they could go over there and get niggas to commit to them and marry them and just pay for their whole life, would they not go?
But it's not.
I just asked you exactly. Fact, double standard.
Yeah. Don't worry, she's not gonna tell the truth. She's not gonna tell you that you got her. It ain't gonna happen. Let's move on to the next video. And shouts out to the bro man for this video. Of course, he's out there doing his thing.
Bringing my Colombian date back to my apartment goes wrong. Over some drinks, I asked Maria what she thinks about American men.
Depende del extranjero.
Okay, sí,
depende,
sí.
porque hay extranjeros que depende de la ciudad, depende si son blancos o negros.
Okay.
No es por racismo, no es racismo, pero son muy diferentes. Los hombres blancos, Estados Unidos son hombres más respetuosos, más caballeros. Los hombres negros son más... No, son más, sí,
Suave,
sí.
suave.
Ay, pero me encanta. Dios mío. I am the problem.
You saw us walking into a church, but if you know my channel, you know Jewel from the Philippines is going to get my green card if anyone does. But I know someone who might, so instead I decided to wingman for my childhood friend who came out with me to Colombia. Me and Maria go back to the apartment where I teach her some dance moves, and I introduce her to one of my best friends, Shane. She teaches us some dance moves in return. This is enough to make my homie Shane fall in love, where he immediately proposes. It lasts 2 minutes, and they call it off because he said he refuses to cry at the wedding. Of course, we were all just fucking around, guys. Some of you are way too serious in the comments about these women only want a visa, they only want a green card. Believe it or not, they'd rather stay in Medellin with their family and friends having fun.
That's true, man. Shouts out to the bro man for doing his thing out there in Asia, Colombia, all the places that he has traveled to. So shout out to him. And then of course, shout out to Love Purpose and Passport. You know, the brother has been doing his thing on YouTube for some time. You know, he has a good message for you brothers. For those of you that may have slipped up, that may have messed up, may have chose wrong, whatever, you got a message for y'all.
If you choose wrong and it collapses, it's not the end of the world. You just chose wrong. No need to blame the Dominicanas or the Colombianas or the Filipinas. You just chose wrong. That's the thing about here. On this island here, there's a million women. Choose better. Dust your chooser off, put your heart back in your chest where it belongs, put your wallet back in your pocket where it belongs, and get back at it. No need to run back to the manosphere weeping and renting your clothing in a bed of ashes. I was blessed to find mine. 11 years later, so far so good. But there was a time, just like I'm telling you, I had to choose. And had I chose wrong, I get what that gets. I mean, because you made a wrong turn, does that mean the destination doesn't exist? So what do? Get back on the road to your destination. If it's find a good woman, get back at it. Yeah, you might feel a little something, but you should never feel bad about finding out she ain't right for you. Feel bad about never finding out she ain't right for you.
Yo, give it up to him for that one. That's some great motivational speaking right there, man. Yo, tell you, go check out the brother. He is on point with that one. So for those of you that may have, chose wrong and so forth, get back out there. Do your thing. We have the opportunity to be able to do that. So live your life and have a good time. Let's move on to the next video. And lastly, this is what we love to see. I enjoy seeing this every day in my household with my wife cooking and so forth. This is basically, it says, half Colombian and Venezuelan, making breakfast for her man. Yeah, it says here, get your damn passports, fellas. Yeah, I tell you, man, this is a sight to see. Enjoyment, in so many words. They enjoy the food too. And of course, spoiling her after the fact.
She's your queen to be, a vision of perfection, an object of affection to quench your royal fire, completely free from infection, to be used at your discretion, waiting only for your direction. Your queen to be.
Look at that meal. Looking good. That brother's gonna eat good. That's all I had. This is your boy, the Solo Traveler ORD. Thanks again for checking out this video. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think about the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I'm out.